Hello, my name is Whitney Warr. I'm a Sapphire ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and I'm here to talk about how to start your Plexus Triplex. Congratulations, you've made a wonderful decision, first of all. I really believe that the Triplex is the absolute best place for you to find balance and optimal health for so many reasons. First, though, let me say Plexus Worldwide does not claim to treat, cure, prevent, or diagnose any disease. And anything that I mention is really, a lot of it's things I've learned through my own research and through my own personal experience and from people that I know. So let's talk about the three main sources of poor health or disease. If you do your research, you'll find that any type of disease or poor health stems from blood sugar instability, inflammation, or an unhealthy gut. So what does the Plexus Triplex address? These three amazing products, the Slim, the BioCleanse, and the ProBio 5, they address, you guessed it, blood sugar stability, inflammation, and gut health. So the combination of the three, when you have those three areas in balance, your body is an amazing healing machine. So let's talk about starting your Plexus Triplex regimen. And this is really what I recommend for most all people. Like, you know, everybody's a little different, but this regimen I find to be best for most everyone, unless you have like real special or extreme health conditions. Just talk to your ambassador to make sure you get the best recommendation for you. So one common one that I do find is if you are taking any thyroid medication, you just want to make sure you're spacing out your Plexus products from that. Anywhere from 2 to 4 hours depending on which medication you have. So talk to your ambassador about that. So let's start with the Slim. This is Plexus's cornerstone product, and it is so special and unique, and I don't believe you can find anything like it anywhere else. This is a yummy cherry Tootsie Pop flavored drink packet that's plant-based, and its purpose is to stabilize your blood sugar levels. It's got amazing ingredients that you should research and you're going to absolutely love. Some of those are Garcinia cambogia, alpha-lipoic acid, chlorogenic acid, and it's flavored with lohan fruit and sweetened with stevia plants. How awesome is that? And you wouldn't believe the testimonials about the Slim. So incredible. They've actually now done clinical studies on the Triplex combo and proven for weight loss and so many other wonderful things. So if you research the benefits of blood sugar stability, there are so many benefits, but just to name a few, your energy levels will be improved, your sleep will be better, you won't have those carbon sugar cravings like you sometimes get. Hello, I used to be the biggest sugar addict ever. I totally hear ya. A healthy, happy mood. Can you believe it? Like there's science behind that, because your serotonin levels, which is your happy mood chemicals, they're directly linked to your glucose levels. So when your blood sugar is balanced, then those serotonin levels are in balance, and that makes you feel good. So this is going to help with so many amazing things, and I can't wait for you to try it. This is the one I recommend you start first. Now, the reason I recommend introducing your body to one product at a time is for two reasons. First of all, so you can really understand and recognize the benefits you're getting from each product individually, and so you don't overwhelm your body with too much at once. You've got to let your body ease in and adjust, and you may find that you're a little more sensitive to one product, so you want to ease into that a little bit slower rather than, like, you know, don't overwhelm your system and do everything from day one. So the Slim, I recommend you do the Slim alone the first 3 days after you get your package. So just break this open, shake it up in 8 to 12 ounces of water for best optimal benefits. It doesn't do well in cold water, and it is much better shaken than stirred. So you can always add ice later if you like it chilled, but it mixes much better in room temperature water. So that's just a little bit about the Slim. Also, just a side note, for diabetics, I've seen and learned through experience and research that diabetics can be a little more sensitive. They may need a little more time to ease into this a little slower. So it may be best for them to try just half a packet after breakfast for a few days to start. And then when they're feeling really good, they can go ahead and increase to a full packet after breakfast. Do that for a little while and then work up to a packet before. So that's the Slim. Then next, let's talk about the BioCleanse. This is my personal favorite product and one that I don't think gets near enough attention. This product is incredible. It's a magnesium supplement, and the magnesium source, it's an oxygenated magnesium ascorbate, which it doesn't say that on the label. It says magnesium hydroxide, but when you mix that with vitamin C, it changes the chemical compound to magnesium ascorbate. And if you research, that's the most absorbable form of magnesium. And if you look up magnesium deficiency, you wouldn't believe all of the issues that you're probably dealing with that are directly linked to magnesium deficiency. Incredible. From a sluggish metabolism to muscle aches to anxiety, just to name a few. There's so many that are linked with that. So check out the BioCleanse. You're going to absolutely love it. So this product, not only is it a gentle daily detox and flush, it's not a laxative, but it's very safe to take on a daily basis. And not only does it cleanse the body and detox on a daily basis, but it also oxygenates. And it's all about being alkaline these days, right? Everyone wants to be alkaline because disease cells cannot survive in a highly oxygenated environment. So hence the BioCleanse, right? So amazing. Cleanse the bowels, cleanse the arteries. It promotes collagen production, so less wrinkles, right? Love it. Now, let's talk about poop. Let's get right down to it and talk poop, okay? Poop's so important. Your body really needs to eliminate on a daily basis in order to be healthy. It is absolutely critical. Now, most experts agree 2 or more good bowel movements a day are best. And so if you're not flushing consistently, your body is a toxic wasteland. Did you know the average person carries 8 to 20 pounds of built up waste in their system? Ew, who wants to do that, right? So start flushing those toxins. Now, don't be afraid of it if you have issues the other way. You know what I'm talking about, right? It can regulate your bowels both ways. And I know plenty of people that can attest to that they were going way too much before, and now this has really helped to regulate and stabilize their bowel movements. So don't be afraid of diarrhea when you start the BioCleanse, though. I mean, diarrhea can really be your friend when your body's detoxing, in all honesty, as long as you're drinking enough water. Don't be afraid of that. So you're going to ease your body in slowly on the BioCleanse. So what you want to do is you're going to start on day 4. So you took your Slim the first 3 days. On day 4, you're going to take your Slim and you're going to start adding the BioCleanse. So I would recommend 1 between breakfast and lunch, 1 between lunch and dinner. Okay, do that for 2 or 3 days. And then if you're feeling good and ready for a little bit more, then go ahead and add in 1 or 2 more. So do 2 between breakfast and lunch and 1 between lunch and dinner, or even 2 and 2 if you're ready for it. 4 per day. So if you do 3 for a few days, then go ahead and bump up to 4 a few days later. Once you get to 4, that's considered a good healthy dose for most people, but some people need even a little bit more, and that's okay. So if you're not flushing at least twice a day just on the 4, then go ahead and do 5 or 6. Like, listen to your body and what its needs are. And sometimes it takes just a little bit more in the beginning, but then once you open the floodgates, if you know what I'm saying, and your body really gets cleaned out, then just 4 per day can be, all that you need after that. So that's the bio cleanse. It's the garbage truck that takes the garbage out, and boy, do we need it. We live in a super toxic world these days, for so many reasons that I'm not going to go into. So that is the bio cleanse. All right, so now after you're on a full dose of BioCleanse, 4 per day or more if you need it, and once you're flushing twice a day, I don't recommend adding the ProBio 5 until you are, because you don't want to be soaking up more toxins if you're not flushing already consistently. So the ProBio 5, now this is hands down the most life-changing product that Plexus has. And I know tons of people would confirm that. The reason this is so amazing and critical is because 90% of your experts say anywhere from, I guess, 70 to 80% is what they usually say, of your immune system is based in your gut. And that's where most all of your health issues begin. And so when you have an imbalance in your gut, it creates all kinds of problems. You name it. If you can Google your condition and leaky gut, or your condition and inflammation, then you're going to want this in your life. And so the ProBio 5, you want to ease your body into this really slowly. You don't want to overwhelm your liver with too many toxins. So when you first start the ProBio 5, and by the way, this is best taken at night, right before bed, because it's most effective in a resting and fasting state. That's when you're going to get the most benefit. The BioCleanse, by the way, you notice I said between meals. That's because you don't want to take this product with any other medication or supplements or food. So you want to take it. Between meals is best. I would say either like at least an hour before or after a meal, and without any other things. So make sure you set alarms on your phone. That is the absolute must when you start. Set alarms on your phone and make sure you always have some on hand. Like, keep some in your car or your desk at work or your purse. Just as long as you know you'll always have access to some as soon as that alarm goes off. And then it will be easy to be consistent. So back to the ProBio 5. So when you first start, you're just going to do 1 capsule right before bed, and you're going to do that for a week. So you're taking the Slim in the morning, 2 BioCleanse between breakfast and lunch, 2 between lunch and dinner, and then you're going to add 1 ProBio 5 right before bed. So set it by your toothbrush or your nightstand, somewhere where you're going to see it every night before you go to sleep. Do that for a week. If you're feeling good, go ahead and increase to 2 the second week, and then 3 the third week, 4 the fourth week. Do you get it? So you're at 4, that's an aggressive dose, and that's really going to eliminate the overgrowth and start like chiseling away at all of the fungus that's causing all those issues for you. So you work up to an aggressive dose, and you want to stay there until, my recommendation is you go 2 whole months without any overgrowth symptoms. You can Google Candida overgrowth symptoms. You're going to find the most common symptoms online. So just until you go a good solid 2 months without any of those symptoms, you want to stay on that aggressive dose. And for some, it may take a couple months. For some, it may take a couple years. I mean, everyone's body is different. And some really benefit from even more than 4 if they have really severe overgrowth issues. I know a few people, and one of them that's a nutritionist that takes 6 per night because she has an autoimmune disease, and she really believes in that her body needs a little bit more. So just listen to your body. It'll tell you what it wants and needs. The ProBio 5 is incredible, and it, like I said, is the most life-changing, but this is something that you need to commit time to and allow your body the time it needs to heal. The Triplex regimen is not an overnight miracle. It requires consistency, so you can never miss doses, and it really requires that you drink a lot of water. It is so critical that you drink half your body weight in ounces of water every single day. Soda and juice don't count. Tea doesn't count. Water. So whatever your weight is, cut that in half. You need to drink that many ounces every single day. Every single day. Or these products can't do their job, because they cleanse your body on a cellular level, and they're trying to flush toxins out. And if you're not drinking enough water, it won't be able to do that. Your body won't be able to do so. So critical. Consider the water the fourth product in the triplex, okay? It's that important. You can't miss doses. It's all about consistency, drinking water, and giving your body the time it needs to heal. Dedicate yourself to this. You shouldn't expect to see really big changes for anywhere from 6 weeks to 6 months. So commit that amount of time. And yes, you've got that money back guarantee, but don't quit before the breakthrough, because I really 100% believe and guarantee that these products work 100% of the time. It's the people that don't work 100% of the time. Your body cannot be immune to these amazing ingredients. Please believe that. Some people are going to notice amazing results the very first week. Some people aren't going to really start to notice much until the 6th month, like I said. But either way, the results are going to be the same, life-changing and amazing. So be committed and troubleshoot. Oh my goodness, if you get discouraged, or if you have questions, or if you start to have die-off, let's talk about die-off, troubleshoot. Call the person that you ordered from or that sponsored you and troubleshoot with them. So anyways, let's talk about die-off real quick. Okay, so die-off is very real, and it's part of the healing process for many to most, I would say. What happens is when your body starts to eliminate those Candida albicans, the overgrowth, the fungus that's creating all of those health issues, because it's leaking toxins into your body, and everybody responds a little differently. Some people will have skin conditions, some people will have emotional conditions, some people will have digestive issues, some people will have you name it. Like, we could go on and on and on, infertility, whatever. Okay, so as you start to kill off those Candida cells, it releases extra toxins into your system as they die, and that can make you feel kind of icky. But the only way through it is to go through it and persevere and use your ammunition, which is your Plexus products, and stick it out. Drink lots of water. Make sure you're pooping consistently. Poop is so important. If you're not pooping twice a day, then increase your BioCleanse and talk to your ambassador. Make sure you're flushing those toxins out. There's a few things you can do if you're going through die-off. You may get some extra symptoms. Your symptoms may get worse before they get better. And die-off comes in waves, just so you know. It's really important that you understand this. So you may feel better than you've ever felt your whole life, and you think, oh my gosh, I'm healed, I feel amazing, for a week, and then bam, you get hit with another wave of die-off. So that's why I say go 2 whole months without any symptoms, and that's when you know your gut is really healed in an optimal balance. So a few things you can do if you start to have die-off. First of all, let your sponsor, your ambassador know. Drink tons and tons of water and extra BioCleanse if you're not flushing a ton already. That's the fastest way to eliminate that the gunk, okay? Your body's detoxing. This is a good sign. Your body's healing. That's awesome. But we want to make sure that you're comfortable while it's happening. I mean, of course, you know, you may just need to persevere through some discomfort. But if it's unmanageable, then there's a few things that I would recommend. Get a tongue scraper and scrape your tongue twice a day. Take Epsom salt baths. Get a skin brush and brush your skin. Swish your mouth, swish with coconut oil. Take a really high dose of vitamin C. Those emergency packets twice a day or whatever. Those can all help with die-off. And if needs be, back down, ease up just a little bit on the ProBio 5 temporarily until those symptoms ease up, and then bring your ammunition back up. So just consider it's the big guns, right? Like you want to work up to a really aggressive dose and use that big ammunition. But if needs be, like, you know, back down just a little bit temporarily to let that pass, and then back up again. So anyways, I think that's about it. I'm so excited for you. I 100% believe this is absolutely life-changing, and I can't wait for you to have amazing results, because these products have completely changed my life, my family's life, and so many people that I love. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and have an awesome day.